All right, welcome in everybody to something a little bit different. I recently took up an invite to join the ZFL, which is an attempt by Harry Nazort. Some of you may or may not know, another Twitch streamer, and ever present in the Rebel Blood Bowl community. But there is an attempt to create an RPG Blood Bowl mashup. It is something quite unlike any other thing I've seen in Blood Bowl before. I was excited by the idea of it, that you've got a bit of RPG element and you've got a bit of Blood Bowl element, and I just thought it could be a fun story and let's see what happens. And the story that I have gone with for my entry into ZFL is that we're going to take Guinness, who, as lots of you know from chat, is a beloved figure on this stream, a journeyman lineman who was so special that we gave him a whole story. Guinness has now moved into coaching, and Guinness has been hired by a team called the Fangorn Falcons. And the Fangorn Falcons have a wealthy owner who decided to buy this third division Wood Elf team called the Fangorn Falcons and put some money into them, and they've been promoted to the second division. However, the owner, whose first name I forget, has a son, and she really wants her son to be a successful Blood Bowl player. So Dansil Saunders is on our team, and not only is Dansil Saunders on our team, he has a life mage, which means that he can't die. Even if he dies in game, he'll be back next game. And Guinness has been given some specific instructions about how to use Dansil Saunders. First of all, Guinness had to make a decision that happened off screen in the spreadsheet portion of ZFL, where I had to assign a position to him, and obviously it had to be a sufficiently important position to appease his mum. So we made him into a catcher. I didn't know what his stat line was going to be at the time, but we found out after naming him as a catcher. It's not perhaps the greatest catcher stat line you've ever seen. And of course, Mum doesn't just want to see him given the shirt and patted on the head. He's got to be a prominent part of the team. So we need to try to score touchdowns on Dansil Saunders, which, as you can imagine, looks like it could be a challenge. The rest of this roster was part already in place. So some of these players already had contracts, like Alpha Chad was obviously a star of the team that got promoted last season, already under contract. So was, I don't even know how to say it, Tadas Patel. I didn't get to name these, they already had names. And I think maybe Legless Spirit Lush as well. Then we had some academy promotions that we had to choose, and your players in your academy are not all nice starting regular elves like you would expect. They've all got things that they come with. Hamza Pine Love was a random strength lineman, so we random thick skull, so obviously we got very lucky, randomed perfectly. Then Gergo Blackburn was the one good player in the academy, so I promoted them to be a sidestep war dance. I had to do some wheeling and dealing because I also had a very strict redraft cap, and I have a limit on positionals. I'm allowed a maximum, because I'm a second division team, a maximum of 4 combined catchers and war dancers. So Guinness has shown up, is the story so far, and he's taken charge of this team. He's accepted the terms, though he's got to work with Dansil Saunders. You can imagine Guinness is not exactly enthusiastic about Dansil Saunders. We've met Guinness. We know Guinness is not someone who likes that sort of shenanigans, but he's putting up with it. However, Guinness did really like Gergo Blackburn. When he saw Gergo in the academy, Guinness thought, this one's a good one. So we gave Gergo a 3-year contract, which definitely is not going to cause any animosity with Dansil, who is the only other player on the team with a 3-year contract. And the rerolls in ZFL is decided by like a team harmony dynamic that is off screen. So our team harmony decides our rerolls. Giving Dansil a job was not good for team harmony. It was good for the owner. The owner liked Dansil getting a job. The rest of the team were less impressed, so we're only on 2 rerolls, and we couldn't afford an apothecary in our redraft. So heaven knows how this is going to go. The team is interesting. Lauren Santos, thank you, JLev. And our first game is against the Quintex City Assassins, who were a team relegated from Division 1 last season. So our team just came up from Division 3. The Assassins came up from Division 2. And apparently I have to switch to my away colours. Oh, hang on. I need to do that. They have home and away colours because there are I need to do that. Hang on. Customization. I'll need to go and check my message. Oh no, okay, we've not changed away colours. Whoops, I messed up. Oh well, we're going to play them in the home colours. I think it's okay because they don't clash. Well, that was my first ZFL mistake. I was supposed to put the away colours on. Apparently it's not a big deal. Good. I went with the Griff Oberwald because it was the closest I felt like I could get to our Guinness lookalike. He's definitely a bit more buff than Guinness. So I don't know what the full story is behind our opponents, the Assassins, but I know that they have a commitment to taking Assassins on their roster as part of their backstory. J-Love has been involved in ZFL for a while. I don't think he's playing in ZFL, but he's adminning as part of it. So you may be able to give some more story on the Assassins, but I know that they really like having Assassins. I'm really tempted to take ball first. So the other thing which I have to explain to you is that it's possible that Guinness has some other secret things he's trying to achieve for reasons. So some of those things may inform my decision making in ways that seem hard to rationalise. Ball first or not ball first? Ball first. I mean, I don't know, I should probably just tell you guys. It's like, I don't know if it's, well, the problem is if I tell you guys, then I guess another coach can see them. I don't know, maybe other coaches can see them anyway. I'm not fully like across like how all of that works. So let's have a look at our opponent's team. They have 2 Assassins. They have a stand firm blitzer. They have a sneaky get dirty player. Oh, I don't like that. Who also has shadowing for some reason. They have a stand firm witch elf who doesn't have block. Jealous just keep them secret, okay. Assassins were dreadful last season, 2 and 10 weeks, only points. Do they have a new coach? Is Generic Gamer the same coach who was their coach last season, or are they... Obviously it's not actually Generic Gamer, they have a character, everyone has a character in game. So it's not really MisspelledTree streaming to you here, it's Guinness, obviously. I need to check something on my secret, on my own secret thing, because I might not get it right. Things I should have checked sooner. This is absolutely fine. Oh god, it's harder than I thought. Okay. It's going to be fine, guys. Don't worry about a thing. Alright. It's going to be absolutely fine. Who has dodge? You have dodge. You have dodge. This is such a bad idea. This is like straight up a bad idea that I should not be doing. But the people will love it. The people will love it. It's a crowd pleaser. It's something that I know Guinness loves. Why not? Okay, deep kick is good. Brilliant. Coaching goes to them. That's not good. Okay, but that kick is great. What's this, you say? Is it a move you've seen before? Could it be something that Guinness is keen on? It's a Dakar. Would you normally do a Dakar against Dark Elves? Who can say? Who can say if this is a normal strategy against Dark Elves when you've got Mighty Blow on your Wood Elves? Who can say if this is a smart decision? Oh, I will sign up, Kalon, but I'm right at the start of the game. Totally normal strategies in play here. Don't worry about it. I know it's a fun one, Torquemada. It's a bit wacky. I'm definitely not looking forward to having to force things onto Dancel Saunders, who has double neck injury, double agility injury, and the armor on. So it's a double neck injury, a smashed knee, and a double head injury. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, what JLF said. So Haringzor does quite impressive involved recaps. And a lot happened in the one I saw on Legend. Alright, so who's going to pick the ball up now? We obviously want to get it to Dancel. If you're listening, Lauren, we're definitely planning to get the ball to Dancel. I just don't know if Dancel should carry it first. It's just a timing thing. We're not saying that Dancel won't carry the ball. Of course Dancel's going to carry the ball. But maybe Dancel doesn't get the ball first. Just because that is on a sideline and Dancel has got some small issues picking the ball up. This is so ridiculous. Alright, I mean, I think we're not going to give them the ball yet. We're just going to keep that ball on another elf until we need to give it to Dancel. We're just going to save it until Dancel really needs it. Okay, not a 1. That's good. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's absolutely fine. Totally normal strategy against Dark Elves. Exactly, Christopher. We're keeping him safe. It's all for Dancel's benefit. All for Dancel's benefit. They have 2 dirty players. I was unhappy enough about the one of them. Right. I think it's time that Alpha Chad started to show us how it was that he got this team promoted. I mean, sorry, Dancel got the team promoted, but how Alpha Chad helped, assisted Dancel in getting the team promoted. Because I'm assuming that on the way to promotion, Alpha Chad threw a few blocks. I'm assuming. Double pows. Come on, Alpha. Worth the wait. Worth the wait for a KO on his first hit. Okay. Oh no, they can serve. Whoops. Should have planned that a bit better. It's absolutely fine. It's all absolutely fine. Nothing is going wrong. Okay, so we're just going to keep Dancel nice and safe here at the back, ready to be our star just as soon as we need him. Guinness targeting Journey Owls. It's true. It's because he knows how good they are. Hyperbrain. Thank you so much for the 21-month resub. I hope I'm having an excellent stream. I am having an excellent stream. We've had a Goblin game that was fun. We've had a Rebel playoff game that was fun. And now we're having a ZFL game, which is my first ever go in the ZFL. Go, Dancel. He's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Exactly. What I also want everyone to appreciate is, let's have a look at the 2 catches on the team. So this is Dancel here, who is absolutely just one of the regular guys. Dancel definitely not getting any special treatment. Definitely not any different from the rest of you. He's just one of the guys. Just normal kit like everybody. Ooh, double skulls for the Dark Elves. Don't die. Didn't die. Strong start. Not dead. I do not like having only 2 rerolls. It does not feel good. Classic assassins. Not blitzing with an assassin, I notice. All this talk about assassins being assassins doesn't do a blitz with an assassin. Double stand firm's quite annoying here, hey? What do we do here? If we make piles here, we could just run straight through the middle. Or we try and come around this side. Alpha Chad could punch an assassin. That sounds kind of fun. Big pow. There you go. Assassins off the pitch. We like that. Of course, the other assassin could now stab us, but we're not going to worry about that. That's a problem for later. Good. I have slightly miscalculated here. I thought I was going to make myself a way through and I haven't really. It's going to be fine. Nothing can go wrong. So we're still not giving it to Dancel yet, but that's just, it's a technicality, guys. Don't get too caught up on that. Dancel's going to get the ball later. Oh, we should have given the ball to Dancel! I gave it to some other person, they rolled a snake. Okay, well that was my fault. I should have given the ball to Dancel. Dancel is the star of the team. I have learned my lesson. That's a mistake I won't make again. Terrible mistake. Not giving the ball to Dancel. Backfired horribly. We've got some problems. We've got some problems here. But we're going to pretend they aren't problems. That's what we're going to do. I'll take that boat down because I have to. I'll injure myself. And I will... Okay, at least I stunned the witch. Okay, it's all totally fine. Josh Verity Boone is only badly hurt. It's fine. Nothing is wrong here. Absolutely nothing wrong here. Why didn't I give the ball to Dancel? What a mistake thinking that Ta-da! Spitale could be our star. I would be really disappointed if you see assassins. I mean, it's not looking It's not looking positive for me right now. It's not looking amazing. It was not a well-timed snake, although arguably it was also not a good plan. Arguably. But it's going to kick a scatter catch now onto Tadar. It's going to be fine. Okay, not a scatter catch onto Tadar. Not the worst square for it to be for us. It's been a very armor break heavy game. Everything's been an armor break. Oh, goes for the dodge onto the ball. 3+. Fails it, fails it. Okay, we're back in business. We are back in business. Alright. Okay, everything's fine. I told you, everything's fine. Nothing is wrong here. I think we're going to have to give the ball to Alpha Chad. It's just temporary. It's completely temporary. We are going to give the ball to Dancel later. But for now, maybe give it to Gergo and then Chad can do a blitz. Let's do that. That's better. Good pow. Let's get these assassins out of here. No stabby stabby for you. Okay. I forgot to select handoff. This was meant to be a handoff, but I forgot to select it, so it's not a handoff. That's completely fine. I don't mind at all. Didn't want to do a handoff anyway. I need to do one rush here. Oh, we've got a sure feet. Why wouldn't I do a rush? Alright. Now we punch here. That's good. We follow up. Ooh, random Kaz. From Legless Spirit Lush. What a start. It's a great name, Legless Spirit Lush. Big fan of that name. And now Dancel is selflessly running through to put himself in position to score the winning touchdown. I don't know exactly how that's selfless, but it definitely is. A very important part of ZFL is that all the actually scripted parts seem less scripted than the dice rolls, yeah. I did think that watching the recap on Zor's channel. Things that were not officially scripted somehow seem scripted. Okay, this is good. Good things are happening. We are doing a DACA, which the fans love. And very soon we're going to give the ball to Dancel Saunders. Soon, TM. Wait, you do not. You will not. They're blitzing Dancel. What a monster. How dare you? What an absolute scumbag. It's part of the story, Ham. This game is part of a league called ZFL that is part Blood Bowl, part RPG. And this is the owner's son. And so the owner's son is not going anywhere. Not only can I not fire them, they can't die. Because we have a special mage that will always keep that one alive. Fouling the vast. Not sent off. Diced again. I can't believe they hit Dancel. What a monster. Fails a dodge. Ooh, puts the reroll in. Assassins are out of rerolls. Okay. I would not hate fouling a sneaky get dirty player. Fouling, hitting. So you're just running as fast as you can. You are standing here. You are blitzing here. Good pals from Alpha Chad so far. Alpha Chad is living up to the hype, I can't lie. Alpha Chad, who I had the impression was one of the team star players before Guinness took over, is delivering on the promise. It's Shurfy, yeah. How would I not know that? How would I not know that Humphrey is my Shurfy elf? Of course. They're going to foul Dancel, aren't they? And I have no apothecary. Dancel will be saved because Dancel has got a life mage, like I said, but it does mean I would lose Dancel for this game, and probably the owner won't be thrilled about it. so this is not great. It's not ideal. What if the son goes on a 2-week bench and just wants to give up on Blood Bowl for more rock and roll lifestyle? Dancel would never, because Dancel is a selfless team player who only cares about the team and definitely has not shown up for work with fancier gear than everyone and expectations of being the star. Okay, so we are down 2 and we're about to possibly go down 3, which is not ideal. We did injure one of the dirty players though, and the other dirty player is here, so at least they're not finding with dirty player. Dancel being stomped. Oh no. Dancel is a very valuable team member. Don't know where this anti-Dancel sentiment has come from. Oh, I think Dancel's dead. Oh, just KO, it's fine. And they got caught, that's good. Okay, good. And didn't argue the call successfully. That's good. All right. So Dancil's going to come back and be the hero in the second half. It's all right. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. Well, I think given that Dancil is not around, the best we can do is probably just that. And maybe like a bit of this. Try to get this witch elf. Got him. Okay, a lot of KOs, wow. Nice pal. Let's just maybe there, I guess. Oh, we have an elf back here. Sorry. I didn't have to say that name. Chokis the Vast? Yeah, the KO roll is going to be big. We're both down a guaranteed 2. We've just got the 1 KO, but it is our most important player, Dancel Saunders. They are down a witch, an assassin, and a journeyman on the KOs, so definitely some impact. I'm very surprised they haven't been doing stabbing. I don't know what their secret missions are, but I would have assumed the assassins are meant to do some stabbing, and they haven't really been doing stabbing. Maybe that's the whole meme. Oh my god, stop injuring everyone. It's been such a violent game. It's been such a violent game. So the only foul is all the way back here. Oh no, they could get an extra hit here. Could they? How did they let that happen? Apparently I was being an idiot. We're going to have no elves on the pitch in the second half. That's another removal. No, it's not. Okay. That's weird. I felt like it was. Okay, so running out of elves. However, we're also taking out some elves. I guess just take the easiest option bets and then score. Well done, Tadas Patel, the first player to score a touchdown under Guinness's tenure as coach of the Fangorn Falcons. We might have to do a Guinness celebration in a second. Okay, so it looks like Vansel has not come back, but also only one of theirs has come back. I haven't seen these Griff animations, so I want to see them. Yeah, not Griff, sorry, Guinness, definitely not Griff. I know it might look like Griff, but it's definitely not Griff. It's Guinness. We have got not many elves. 7 elves? No. Yeah, 7 elves. Which is totally fine, and a good number of elves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've also got 7, but they've got 2 that can come back. We've only got 1 that can come back. It is a very good number if you're playing 7s, that's correct. Changing weather does nothing. Okay, so they can't score. Will they finally do a stab? They have not stabbed even once. Which feels against what I expected from the assassins. Stab. Do it. Do the stab. Do the stab. I mean, they seriously should do the stab. It does. I wonder if this is like part of their game plan or something. Like the secret game plan for them is to not do stabs. Because, like, it does seem odd that they've got an assassin team and have not stabbed ones. I wonder if that's like part of their like story. They can't just go around stabbing people. That's a crime. Maybe that's the reason. For all I know, that is the reason. They definitely seem to have some goal around fouling, because they are very foul focused. They're trying to decide whether to do the blitz first, which could be a turnover, or just get their foul in. I should have read up their story beforehand. It would have been more fun if I'd read up all of their story stuff, because, yeah, I can tell you my story stuff, but I don't know their story stuff. Next game I'll try to be more across my opponent's story as well as my story. But yes, for us this is Guinness's first game in charge of the Fangorn Falcons. And it's not going amazingly. However, that has caught the sneaky git unless they roll a 6. They did not roll a 6. Good. So there's no more dirty players on the pitch. We are winning. I'm saying it's not going amazingly, but for Guinness's coaching debut, he has successfully done a Dakar and gone runner-up, which is not the worst. And now we've got Dansel back, who is the heart and soul of the team. They've got their second assassin back. So we're on 7. I think they're still on 7 as well, because they're the one sent off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. It's Blood Bowl 7s. It's Blood Bowl 7s, you guys. And who doesn't like Blood Bowl 7s? It's better when it's Goblin 7s for 7s, but this is pretty rough. Obviously we have to protect Ansel. That goes without saying. Why would I not protect Ansel? They've got one very good elf here. Kel Dreamchain. I guess Kel Dreamchain must have been one of their stars from the first division before they got relegated. No witch elf is nice at least. Get the ref! No! At least we got rid of their best foulers, but yeah. I feel like that leans more into what they're trying to do than what we're trying to do. Every time a player doesn't die to a block in this game, I'm surprised. On both sides, to be fair. Like, it's been very violent. So scripted. It does feel quite scripted. Right, something is up with these assassins. Because, like, wood elves you should be stabbing, right? Like, why would you not stab wood elves? Surely that's the point of wood elves. If you've got an assassin, you want to stab them. Keller's a bit of a weird case. Started season turning over and over, but he got better. I mean, like, he's a... Oh, I thought he was a blitzer. He's not even a blitzer. He's a lineman who got diving, tackle, block and dodge. Very nice. Oh, I think we're finally going to see a stab. No, we're going to blitz, but not stab. So confused. So very confused. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a foul again. I was imagining we would even before the bribe came in, but now there's a bribe, it seems even more certain. Got this journeyman here, and Guinness, of course, fears a journeyman because he is a journeyman, so he knows about the struggle. I'm struggling to see how I'm going to get the ball off Kel, because Kel has blodge. I don't have a lot of skills that are anti-blodge. Ooh, bad foul. Not caught. So, I think we just keep Mighty Blow hitting the assassins for now. Nice. Good job, Alpha. What a Chad. Punch again. Guys, I've had an idea. I think we should let Dancel do a foul. I think Dancel, as the star of the team, should be allowed to do a foul. Now that we've got a bribe for him. Oh, I missed that you have jump up. That's good to know. Okay. Let's go, Dancel. See, Dancel's contributing. Dancel is part of the team and he can contribute just like anyone else. Oh my god, shadowing! Shadowing! Shadowing worked! Diced. It did not work second time. Dancel's first dice roll, I know. Poor Dancel. Okay, so the Dark Elves are now down to 6, which is not a great number. I mean, we were only on 7, so neither of us are on a great number, but... They're coming after Dancel again! What jerks! Leave Dancel alone! Poor Dancel. This looks like it might not be the safest ball that's ever happened. Okay, just pushing forward. I think you've done a typo there, on that. Maybe you meant to type 612 with that catcher, because he's that powerful. That's not what we needed. Better. We've got to go for the ball here. It's time. Actually, is it time? It's only movement 6. Maybe it's not time. Maybe it's time to punch an assassin first. Nah. Hero plays. Alpha Chad is a Chad. He goes for the hero plays. He does not make the hero play. Diced. We have a bribe, so we foul with a war dancer. Seems correct. Seems correct. Oh, that was a fun animation. Come on, Danzel. Oh, Danzel. Come on, Danzel. You know that this stream isn't a press conference. Oh my god, do we get to have press conferences? Because I would like to. He tries so hard. He's trying his heart out. Bless him, Danzel. Because he's a selfless hero, star of the team. This is a real test, right, of whether or not they're stabbing, because they have not done a single stab yet, and you would have to be mad not to stab here. You have a free stab on my best ball dancer. So if they don't stab here, they're really, like, definitely not stabbing. Ooh, double skulls. Does get a foul. Like, if they don't stab here, then they're definitely just not stabbing, I'm convinced. Oh my god. What is this game? There's so many injuries. I always send Zord a press conference text. Sometimes you... Okay, good to know. Good to know. So press conference is definitely allowed. Going for a handoff? Why? Why? That's your best ball carrier. I'm so confused again. Because your opponent has secret things too, it's really hard, like, to understand what anyone's doing ever. Okay, I guess that covers the ball a bit. And if you were to dodge out this assassin... No, we're not dodging. Why are we not stabbing? There has to be a reason. But it makes no sense that we are not doing stabs. Do we take this hit, but it has to be a POW? Or do we just dodge it now? Let's take the hit. Okay. Good. Good job, Gergo. Oh, very good job. So now we can even not send someone on the way around. Just come in here. And come in here. This has got diving tackle, so we're probably better off not following. Oh, okay. Alright then, be that way. So they probably could just score here if they want to. You think have a reason they don't know how to stab in the UI? Yeah, that could be it as well, to be fair. Picks the ball up and scores. Okay. 1-1. We've still got a fair bit of time left here, and I have got not many elves. But also my opponent hasn't got a huge number either. Depends on the KO rolls again. Those are good. Those are such good models. The necromantic cheerleaders are the best ones. I love the animations on them. It's really good how they've made every team get cheerleaders on the animations now, even if they didn't pay for them. In fact, ZFL makes you take some cheerleaders, but even if you don't have them now, you get them. Okay, Witch is back, but it is 6-on-6. 6-on-6. What is this game? What a wacky way to start this league. Okay, it's going to be fine because Dancel's going to score the winning touchdown and the crowd will go wild. So Tadar's going to get the ball so that he's ready to hand the ball to Dancel. Dancel's going to score this one, don't worry. Dancel's going to have the winning touchdown. It's going to be incredible. Don't love the solid defence, but it's all right. Dancel's going to win the day here. It's certainty. There could never be a doubt that Dancel's about to be our hero. I've got the Defiant for my round 1 game. What are they like? I don't really know what they are. They're like a higher division team, I know that. Okay. So, punching here. That's good. His diving tackle. It's annoying. Can you see what's about to happen, chat? Can you see the play? Don't want to go full Crystal Hunter here, but can you see the play, chat? We're giving it to our superstar. We're giving it to our superstar, Dancel Saunders. Let's go. Let's go, Dancel. I believe in you, Dancel. Yes! Yes! Come on, Dancel. Oh my goodness. The dream is alive. The dream is alive. Come on, Dancel. I would have liked to move them a square further, but we did not have the cage for it, so... Come on, Dancel. The price is already written flying mortals. Are we human? Or are we? We're Dancel, obviously. I'm very worried there's about to be a cage dive and Dancel gets sacked. But let's not live in that world. Let's live in the world where they fail the cage dive and Dancel's the hero. Last reroll. Makes it. Doesn't sack them though, because Dancel's a superstar. So the dream is still alive. Come on, Dancel. I believe in you. Can you see the play, guys? We can push Dancel into scoring range. Can you see the play? I mean, there's quite a lot that has to happen, but it's all possible. Nice pow. Good. Good. Oh my god, guys, this is actually happening. That's not great, because it means we've got to do the 4+ dodge. Come on, Dancel. Come on, Dancel. Come on, Dancel. Yes! Yes! Dancel made the catch. Dancel made the dodge. Who's trying to tell me that Dancel isn't the star of this team? Who's trying to say this? J-Left me. Come on, Dancel Saunders. Love this kid.
So, none of the knockout players seem to have awoken in time for the next down. That must be one.
Who goes on the line? I have no team left. Dancel single-handedly escaping and breaking for the touchdown. Dancel can't go on the line. He's a hero. 6v6. This is probably still a draw, right? Like, because 6v6. Solid defense. Okay. All right. Don't hate that. Seeing as they seem to not be stabbing, I'm willing to base up the assassin. I would not normally be willing to base up the assassin, but there's been a strong indication that they are not interested in stabbing, so... Okay, Dancel does have to go on the line now, because everyone does. It's all part of the work. They could now serve Dancel, but they'd have to ignore the ball. Didn't really think about that until just now, but they could. I'm sorry, that is one of my favourite Blood Bowl touchdowns I've scored in a really long time. That was so fun. Serve him. They could have served him. They could have done. I wonder if I'm going to be like, if I was getting so many steps ahead of myself. I was thinking if I managed to get a level on Dancel, am I allowed to choose his level, or is that going to be story driven by Zord? I guess we'll find out if we get that far. Oh, how come Dancel has 9 SPP loot? Must have been something that the admins did. Which itself is interesting, because that makes me think maybe he is going to get more skills. Okay, so that ball is not safe. They have got no rerolls, so... Double rush with Dancel speed assist, or one dodge with use would be better. Keep Dancel back here to do his heroics. The star of the team, Dancel Saunders. Well, let's see if we get the ball down, because we might want to send Dancel for recovery. If we did. Come on, Gergo. Not a pal. Again, if they were stabbing at all, I would not do this. But we're on turn 15 and they haven't done one stab, which makes me strongly suspect they have got some sort of story reason for not stabbing. Because otherwise this would be incredibly stupid. Going for the handoff, makes the handoff. Boo, this is the one that's hard to get the ball off, unfortunately. I'm guessing he's going to come around and blitz Dancer. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's a rush for your ball carrier. No, not going for that ball. Going for the rush there instead, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who took the block? Yes, that's it. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one push gets out of the range. That's good. That's obviously in range as well. Okay, there's, that's great. So that doesn't need any extra dice. Got blocked the side of A. Okay, here's the push. Slightly blocked myself here. Because I really need to push you backwards, so maybe it just has to be like you on a 1 dice. I guess we can make it a 2 dice if we do that. Okay. Not a full power, but that's okay. We're just gonna push you out of range, and then we've just got to tag up this journey as much as we can. Which is probably not that much, but do something anyway. If I go here, am I going to give them a chain push? I don't think so, because I'm not going to have to fill these squares. Can't easily hit there. If you fill both of these, I guess you could do it from this side. It's kind of a lot of dice you've got to do though, and then... I don't know, maybe I'll regret it. Maybe I'll regret it. We're so close, guys. The dream is that Dancel gets to be the player who won this game. And all we need for that dream to be reality is for them not to do some loner shenanigans here. Although it would be kind of funny if Guinness loses to loner shenanigans. That would be funny in a different way. Wouldn't lose, I suppose, but draw too. But yeah. Wait, I only just realised that was Dancel who did the block there again as well. I was so focused in on trying to stop the play, I didn't even think about the fact it was Dancel again. I missed that one myself. No, I mean, I totally meant it. I totally meant it, and it was deliberate that Dancel got to be the star. Always part of my plan. Never in doubt that Dancel was going to be the hero. Okay, they got the POW here. Okay, not dead, thank God. That would have been sad for the season to lose our best war dancer. Not our best player. Our best player obviously is Dancel, but of the war dancers. So we've got 3+ dodge, 2+ dodge, both with dodge, then a 3+ handoff, and a bunch more dice without rerolls. They have not made the catch. Okay, all right. We got the win. Fangorn Falcons promoted from Division 3, start life in Division 2 with a win. What absolute champions. Ooh, and a random Kaz again. Our linemen have got a few SPP this game. Sasha Guayul. And what am I going to do? Hit this assassin. Get a POW. And you know, one of the things that people always say about Dancel is Dancel's selfless. Dancel's a selfless player, which is why he's going to selflessly throw a pass here at the end of the game to give one of his teammates a chance to celebrate. Oh my God, he's doing it! He's doing it! Come on, Dancel, I believe in you. Yes! Yes! Yes, Dancel! Dancel! I want to recap Dancel Saunders' game. Dancel Saunders scored a touchdown to win the game. He did the blitz that knocked the opponent out of range to score the touchdown for them to equalise. And then he threw a pass at the end of the game to be the absolute hero that we all know him to be. Dancel Saunders is the best football player. Dancel Saunders is the star of the ZFL. Or as JLF says, is this the Guinness law? Guinness is so good. We already knew how good of a player Guinness was, but is Guinness just such a powerful coach that Guinness can turn even Dancel Saunders into a superstar? Who knows? You'll have to keep tuning in on the ZFL Fangorn Falcons series to see how the story ends. But the story has begun. Again, this team was newly promoted from Division 3, admittedly before I was in charge. Division 3 might be a small section of Haringazord's brain. But in their first game after promotion, they have started with a win. And let's be 100% clear about it. The star of the win was Dancel Saunders. What a champ. I'm sorry, I think it's really funny that he's got all the kit and you don't. I think it's really funny that this Dancel shows up and he's like, I'm just like you guys. Regular catcher, Dancel. I think he must have had SVP to start though, because I don't think he got 10 in that game. I think one of the admins must have put some SVP onto him, because the admins had to do all the stat busts. So I think that's some behind the scenes ZFL story stuff happening, the SVP that was on it before. But yeah, what an absolute stud, Dancel Saunders. Only needs 10 more SVP to be a stat up, which I'm probably not allowed to give him. Humphrey Zandelli has an armor bust, and I don't think I'm allowed to fire players unless they get double stat bust. So I think we're now carrying a stat bust lineman. But this is the only stat that matters. Fangorn Falcons played 1, won 1. I don't know what else to say. You're not allowed to fire players. There you go. Need to do any leveling before Monday. Okay. We could put a stat on, do a level on Dancel. I'll think about it. Well, let's think about it right now. What could we put on Dancil that would make Dancil better? We could put block on Dancil, because I got the impression in that game that Dancil was going to be targeted. We could put sure hands on Dancil if we wanted him to pick up the ball, but I think we're better off giving the ball to Dancil. We could put pro on Dancil because he is a pro. We could put... If diving catch worked on handoffs, this would be sensible, but I don't have a thrower. We might be scouting for throwers, so that could be a thing that happens later, but right now we don't. We could give him sure feet. Sure feet would not be terrible. Sure feet would not be terrible given the movement bust. I think I'm going to think about it. I don't want to like make a decision on that right now because I'm too on the Dancil hype wagon. I think anything I do is just going to damp it down. Also, I probably need to speak to my admins and check there aren't rules about high level Dancil because there probably are. So that's probably a question for my admin. Yeah, exactly. J-Love's saying ask the admin. I think that probably is a question for the admins. I don't think Dancil is really mind trained. I think Dancil is his own force majeure that just exists and does Dancil things. So I'm going to wrap this up for YouTube. YouTube, you probably are thinking, what the hell did I just watch? I think the answer is you watched the start of a legend. You watched the start of something that Blood Bowl has never seen before. Dancil Saunders, the hero. If you enjoy this sort of nonsense, it's something different. I know it's different on the stream because it is a bit less just Blood Bowl-y. It's got this RPG element to it. If you enjoyed it, hammer that like and subscribe. I'll try to bring like more of the RPG stuff in as the season happens. To be honest with you, I'm still quite lost on the rules and really just most of what happens. It would have been fun to show you all the decisions I was making at the start, where I was like having to choose who got promoted from the academy and like what the roster was going to look like, but it was kind of hard to work out a way to do that that's on stream and obvious. So maybe I'll work out some better ways to like share all that stuff with you as well as we go. But as I say, hopefully it was fun to watch. Do hit that like and subscribe if you like something different. He'll dodge away and get the ball and get the win Dancil. I'm trying to work out this song here. He'll dodge away and get the win, Dancil, Dancil. He'll catch the ball and run it in, Dancil, Dancil. A fangorn falcon through and through. He's tall and handsome, better than you is Dancil Saunders. Fangorn Falcon's #1. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, Torquemada. I almost feel like I have to extend the YouTube just for that.